game of adversity. You will have mistakes. It's how you react to them, which could be the difference in it. So play hard and see what happens.
Smart play here. Just take a knee.
Kaepernick's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league, and now starting to find his rhythm. The Jaguars come out in a dime package. 1st and 10. Bolden's taking the handoff.
That's a gain of 7.
Here's our look at the 49ers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. It's 2nd down and 3.
Eyeing that left side. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. Here's the Jaguars defense.
The strength of this defense has been its ability to stop the run.
Colin Kaepernick under center. 3rd and 3. Bolden's handed the football
For a gain of about 5. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
1st and 10. Bolden's got it on the handoff.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
2nd down and 5.
This is a screen play all the way.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Third and 5 following the incompletion. Throws the pass. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
Robinson's heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week.
First down on the way.
And Starks is going to take the handoff now. Here's our look at the Jaguars offense. They have been absolutely clueless this year on how to score points. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. Starks in the backfield, single back set. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete. And now here's the 49ers defense stacks up. This is a hungry bunch that loves to get after the quarterback, loves to post numbers when it comes to sacks and quarterback hurries. 3rd down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Bolden's going to secure the handoff.
Fakes out the defender right there on the spot.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Tight end in motion.
2nd and 5. They're setting up screen. Inhales the pass. Breaks free.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
Lined up in the pistol formation.
Now 1st and 10. And the quarterback is taken down.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Third down now.
Kaepernick from the gun. Trying to work that left side. No one in sight. Has the grab. 49ers in the end zone.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding him, throws it down there, and he gets the easy touchdown.
And the extra point is good.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
First down as they head to the line.
Out of the eye, the give to the tailback.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
Blackman's in the slot. 2nd and 12. Airing it out. And it's incomplete.
15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. They've come out in the dime package. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Forces a 3 and out.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Going to try his luck here. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
The 49ers lined up in the pistol.
1st and 10.
Bolden's taking the handoff. The 49ers will approach this play from out of the pistol. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun.
Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good wide receiver.
1st and 10, going across the middle. And it's Paul Posluszny who makes the hit.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
And Crabtree's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Bolden's handed the football.
brought down by Jason Babin.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. Gains 9.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Looking to go up top again on first down. San Francisco, touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. Makes a move and he's free. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Gets a hand on that one to knock it away.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
The 49ers go with the dime formation here on defense. Robinson's got it in the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time. A loss of a couple yards.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play.
Robinson's back in shotgun formation.
Brings it into his body. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a fourth down situation. Wants to give it a go here. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. They face first down. Throwing now to his left. Vernon Davis hauls it in.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 11. Looks to his left. Makes the catch inbounds. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
He'll fire it out to the left. He didn't look it in.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
And Manningham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing. He makes the catch. They tackle him for a loss. Now looking at third down.
Kaepernick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Throws to the right. And almost picked off.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They'll take it at the 20.
The 49ers come out in the nickel.
Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. And he's out of bounds
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. They deck him in the backfield. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. 3rd and 11. And is Lloyd. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Should be a routine punt. He's got a chance to return this one. Gains 11. First down coming up. Kaepernick from the gun. Looking across the middle.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route. Terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
And Manningham's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 10. Getting sacked. The Jaguars are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set.
3rd and 16.
Bolden's got it on the handoff. Forces a 3 and out. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Andy Lee will be punting this one. Edelman, he'll return this one. Tackles made. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. 1st and 10. Looking long. But they can't connect. That's the end of the first half. And we'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The defense comes out in the nickel from the shotgun. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Starks is in the backfield. Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Did not get both feet down.
Not a good job that time by the quarterback. When you see the cover 2 defense, you got to know where to throw the football. He did not, and that's why the ball goes incomplete.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Robinson's got it in the gun. Complete to Lloyd. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down. The punter awaits the snap. He's going to try and return this punt. He's brought to a halt. Manningham's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Following that completion, second and short. Bolden's going to take the handoff now. Gain of 7.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
McDonald's playing out of position in the backfield here. First and 10. And he's going to be brought down.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here?
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun, working that left side. It's intercepted!
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Robinson's going to take it from the gun. Catch is made.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That's second down coming up. Robinson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He steps out.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up fourth down. All set to punt here. Looking to make a difference. Nifty move past the defender. Now on first down. Bolden's going to secure the handoff. The tackle by Jason Babin.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defensive tackle. That's why you have these big old wide bodies in there to stop inside runs. Good job.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Kaepernick from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses him.
Offense lines up here. Third and 9. Into the open flat. He has the grab. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Caught it, but his feet are out of bounds.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Starks is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Grand fumble. They recover their own fumble. The Jaguars are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down? Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it.
Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Gains maybe 5.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Jaguars official. The injury appears to be minor, so the trainers are just looking him over one last time, and then he'll get back on the field.
The throw to the left makes the reception.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Starks is in the backfield. Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Edelman, and it's Patrick Willis who makes the tackle.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the 1st down.
Tackled down at the 22. And Davis is the receiver, sent out wide to the left. 1st and 10. Here's the running play. Off tackle. Davis is a receiver all the way out to the right. Second down and 9. Bolden's taking the handoff. Gets it out to the 22. Timeout called by the defensive unit. And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. Kaepernick's got it in the gun. Waits for an opening to unfold. The defense gets the sack. They're set to punt it away now. Edelman, he'll return this one. That's a tackle right near the 48. The defense comes out in the dime. Robinson's back in shotgun formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. The defense comes out in the nickel. Robinson's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Reaches out and snatches it.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Drop back, shotgun formation. Eyeing that left side. Caught. That juke gets him some space. Good piece of tackling.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Second down coming up. Robinson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
Here they are inside the 20, and they keep hope alive.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You've got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done. Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
The formation here, shotgun, throws the pass. And as Lloyd.
A lot of ways where the offense can go this time. They can run it or throw it, and even if they score, they're still going to be down, but it's always great to execute the play the right way.
That reception gave them the first down. Out of the shotgun formation, trying to work that left side. Touchdown, and this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. It looks like they've recovered the onside kick. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. First down here.
Here we go.
Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And a completion this time. That picks up 7. Prevent defense here, trying to avoid the deep pass. Throws to the right, and he hauls it in.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Lloyd's in the slot.
Here we go.
Robinson's got it in the gun. Throwing now to his left. Forces a 3 and out.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Takes a knee. There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire. It was a nail biter, and there's no such thing as a bad